let's talk about the greenhouse. I don't know if you noticed, but the plastic is not completely clear like the original plastic is supposed to be. I got a piece of 4mm up here, a piece that I was using to cover to make the mini hoop house over there for the raised beds. I had some extra, so I had to tape it up to this door because a couple nights ago it got super windy and snowy. The wind completely just like ripped this door off, ripped the side off, and this side was up in the air. This side here was up, just waving in the air, and this tray that's right in here was off on the ground, and all the plants were like scattered all around here, and it was like 25 degrees, and I have no idea how long they were out there because I checked on the greenhouse. I went to the store and I came back maybe an hour later. So they might look all beat up and bruised, but they're okay because they were a lot more yellow earlier. So I'm gonna show you how I get in here. They were a lot more yellow earlier, but quick sweep around and we'll get into it. It's warm in here, which is good because there are so many gaps for air to come in, and ever since that day I'm so upset about, yeah, that's been really like bugging me, but everybody's doing a lot better than they were, so I'm feeling good. Where do we start? First of all, I don't know what's what. Like, I don't know exactly what's what. I have to go back through my videos and see what is what, like as far as the cucumbers and squash go, because they're all so similar and I have no idea. I can't tell them apart. Like zucchini, of course, like it's huge, it's massive. Yeah, that's zucchini and the stick is in there, so that helps. But there's like the watermelon and different cucumbers, like I'm having trouble, so I'll figure that out. But sunflowers, they're getting pretty tall, like they're literally at the top, so I'm gonna have to do something with those pretty soon. I've got, like I said, the plants were all out on the ground. This container got cracked and this bell pepper got beheaded. It was starting to bud, and that's completely gone, so I don't know what's going to happen to this. I see little sucker like things growing in between there, and I don't know what to do with this because the head is gone. It's got beheaded. It got beheaded. So I mean, it was a lot like this bell pepper plant here, buds coming out of the inside, but it lost that whole part of it, so I don't know if it's gonna regrow that or if it's just done. Like, I have no idea what's going on with this, so I mean, I'm definitely gonna keep it until then, but I don't know. I don't know what it'll turn into is what I'm saying. Don't know what it'll turn into. So like I said, these guys were pretty yellow and super mellow and just not happy. This is a butternut squash, which is good, or I'm hoping it's a butternut squash. It's pretty yellow though. That might be because it needs to be repotted though. Let's see, we'll step over here. Some more tall sunflowers, but maybe 2 inches shorter than those guys over there. This basil, first of all, it's delicious because I've been picking it. According to my Gardroid app, it's mature, so I've been picking it, using it in one of my favorite smoothies. I might do a video on that pretty soon. It's basically pineapple, orange, basil, spinach, and it's delicious. So I might do a video on that soon. I've been using basil for that. I took a sucker off of one of my tomato plants, and I used that. Just stuck it in some dirt here just to see what would happen, and it's standing strong. It's been like maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks, so it's doing well. I'm gonna have another tomato plant here, and yeah, so that's pretty cool. So the basil's looking great. There's a big old holy basil leaf that I just want, but I'll leave it because that'd just be too much picking, huh? So the basil's starting to take off and do these cool things where it makes more leaves, and I love it because I love basil. That's a sweet basil plant there. So after I sort everything out and figure out what's what, after I've gone through all of the videos, I'll be able to tell you guys what's what, because I don't know. There's a bean plant here. It's doing all right. More basil. Back here is a, that's the pumpkin. And here is the safflower, the gift that I got from when I purchased the dragon seeds, the purple dragon carrot seeds. And they sent me safflower as well, so I don't know if this is how it's supposed to look or if it's leggy. I can't tell, but we'll find out next time on Kelly Joy Gardens. There's my terrible looking door, but hey, it works because it is definitely over 100 in here. That's too much. Now, swinging around, do you see those flowers? What? Aren't they beautiful? Can I see? Aren't they gorgeous? Just gorgeous, eh? What is that, a spider? But yeah, I've got flowers. This is the yellow pear tomato, and it's just giving me life. That's my yellow pear tomato, doing big things. This is my Cherokee purple tomato, giving us a beautiful flower there. It'll soon be a tomato. I'm excited about that. Lots of buds here going on. Plenty of buds. So happy about that. This is the black creme tomato, and it's looking good. Got buds, nice and tall, sturdy stalk, and it's looking great. Now all of these tomatoes are budding and starting to produce. I don't see any roots coming through the bottom though, so I mean there are holes down there and they might be air pruning themselves. Oh, I see a root. So they might be air pruning themselves, which works for me until I get them into the ground, because it's still going to be a while, because as you can see it's snow everywhere. Here's my big rainbow tomato with flowers up top, couple buds that aren't open, so I'm excited about that. Now I was worried about having tomatoes in here because there are no bees in here, and I was worried about pollination until this sweetie tomato started making. So I mean I didn't do anything to this. I don't know what's going on, or if something was actually in here pollinating, or if it's the way that the greenhouse shakes when the wind blows that helps pollination. I'm not sure which one it is, but whatever it is, thanks, appreciate it. Okay, I'm gonna throw these back in here and we can move on. Here is the flower tray. We have a Cherokee purple tomato, almost reject, but I saved it over here with a little Swiss chard growing underneath there. I don't know if you can see that guy. Here are 2 okra plants and a summer squash. Here's a row of some random pollinator attracting flowers that will soon be something beautiful. Not that they're not already, but even more beautiful. Lots of marigolds, a random squash seed that I found in My worm castings bag was planted here, and that's what happened. More marigolds. Got some cilantro here and some parsley here. I'm really excited for that parsley because last year my parsley was like strong and super green and just super nutritious. Like I could totally tell how nutritious it was because it was so strong and pungent, and it was like super dark green. It's gorgeous. Oh, marigolds. Yep, we got one starting. Give it a smell. How's it smell?
Good.
Awesome.
I love marigolds.
Yeah?
They make me feel happy.
Oh, that's good. That's why we grow them, huh?
All the and daylilies make me happy too.
Oh, yeah. Those are beautiful.
I was getting sweaty.
Yeah, it's hot in here. Next and last is the update on this tray. It's on a propagation mat, heated mat, and here we have lavender that I'm not sure will come up. There's some lemon basil here. I can't wait for that. I love basil. Nasturtium, stevia. He doesn't look like he's doing too well, and that was the only thing I had pop up for the stevia, so don't know what's going on. Rosemary, not sure about that, but I got some seeds that are in water now on a paper towel, hoping to sprout them like that so that I can plant them, and it'll work out like that. And over here is the African Cape Daisy Marigold, this row here. So got onions here. I started some oregano in these two cells, collard greens, lots of lettuce, and parsley over there. And that's everything, guys.